Welcome to Facts Speak channel. Before to start on today's topic, please don't forget to subscribe, like and press notification bell button. Our today's special topic is top 10 tips about how to defend yourself in an argument effortlessly. Here are some never told tips for defending yourself in an argument without making it seem like too much effort. Stay calm and composed. It's important to remain calm and composed during an argument, as getting emotionally invested can make it difficult to think clearly and respond effectively. For example, if someone is raising their voice and becoming angry during an argument, you can take deep breaths, count to 10, or use other techniques to help you stay calm. This will also help the other person to calm down too. By staying calm, you will be able to think more clearly and respond more effectively. Listen actively. Active listening involves paying attention to the other person's perspective and trying to understand their point of view. It's important to avoid interrupting or getting defensive, and to instead focus on understanding where the other person is coming from. For example, if someone is arguing that the company should change its policies, instead of immediately disagreeing and giving counter-arguments, take a moment to fully understand their perspective. Ask questions like, "Can you explain why you feel that way?" Or, "Can you give me an example of when this policy caused a problem for you?" Active listening will help you to respond more effectively and find common ground. Use evidence. Backing up your claims with facts, statistics, or other forms of evidence can help to strengthen your argument. For example, if someone is arguing that a certain product is not selling well, instead of just giving your opinion, you can back up your claims with facts and statistics. You can say something like, "According to our sales data, this product has had a steady increase in sales over the past month, and customer feedback has been overwhelmingly positive." This will make it more difficult for the other person to dispute your position and can help to build their trust in your argument. Stay on topic. It's important to stay on topic during an argument, as bringing up unrelated issues or personal attacks can make it more difficult to reach a resolution. For example, if someone is arguing that the company should change its vacation policy, avoid bringing up unrelated issues like the company's budget or the other person's work ethic. Instead, focus on the specific issue at hand and address it directly. Avoid making assumptions. Making assumptions about the other person's position can lead to misunderstandings and can make it more difficult to find common ground. Instead, ask for clarification if you're not sure what the other person means, and be willing to consider their perspective. For example, if someone is arguing that a new strategy should be implemented, instead of assuming they are trying to cause problems, ask for clarification. You can say something like, "I want to make sure I understand your position correctly. Can you explain more about why you think this strategy would be beneficial?" Seek common ground. It's important to look for areas of agreement during an argument, as this can help to build rapport and find a mutually beneficial solution. If you can find common ground, it will be easier to move forward and find a resolution. For example, if someone is arguing that the company should change its vacation policy, you can look for areas of agreement. For example, both of you may agree that employees should have more flexibility in terms of scheduling their vacations. You can then build on this area of agreement and find a mutually beneficial solution. Be open to feedback. Being open to feedback is important during an argument, as it can help you to improve your own position and find a mutually beneficial solution. Be willing to consider the other person's perspective and adjust your own position if necessary. For example, if someone is arguing that a certain project should be approached differently, instead of getting defensive, be open to feedback. You can say something like, "I appreciate your input. Can you explain more about how you think the project should be approached differently? I am open to considering different options." Use humor. Humor can be a powerful tool during an argument, as it can help to ease tension and create a more relaxed atmosphere. For example, if someone is getting worked up over a minor issue, you can use humor to ease tension. You can say something like, "Hey, let's not get too worked up over this. It's not like the fate of the world depends on this." Use humor carefully, however, as the wrong tone or context can make things worse. Be respectful. Showing respect for the other person's opinion is important, even if you disagree with it. For example, if someone is arguing that a certain project should be approached differently and you disagree, you can show respect for their opinion by acknowledging their perspective. You can say something like, "I understand where you're coming from, and I respect your opinion, but I see things differently." And on a positive note. Try to reach a mutually beneficial solution or at least end the conversation on a positive note. This will make it more likely that the other person will be open to continuing the discussion in the future and will help to maintain a positive relationship. For example, if an argument has reached a stalemate and it seems unlikely that a resolution will be reached, try to end the conversation on a positive note. You can say something like, I understand that we have different opinions on this issue, but I appreciate the discussion. Let's revisit this again in the future, and hopefully, we can find a solution that works for everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, press notification bell button and provide your feedback in comment section.